Hello YouTube. We're back with another case on Ace Attorney Online. The Assistant's Turnabout. Don't really know much about it, but I watched some of the intro. It was interesting. Of course, starting with something from the first Ace Attorney game, but... Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Yeah, maybe she's in her office? Maybe she's in her office. Bleh. Sab. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief, are you there? And skip. Well, that's a dumb question. Of course you are. Bet you must be laughing pretty hard right about now. I know I am. Well, there's nothing really funny about being locked in a cold cell. Do you get what I mean? You're the only person that probably does nowadays. And you must think of me as an idiot for doing this. It's pretty fair if you do. I never could learn my lesson. It seems that, with or without the badge, I always end up dragging myself to the courtroom. Is it because I'm curious, or because I'm bitter? I don't know. But it's too late to wonder anyway. No. Because all that matters is the truth, as it always has. Oh god, I really am an idiot, aren't I? The odds are against me in every way. The chances of this actually working are absurdly low. And yet, this is the move that I'm making. This is the path that I've taken. One last big bluff to win them all. The cards are dealt. It's all in someone else's hands now. Are they up for the challenge? Let's find out. Come. Showdown. The Assistant's Turnabout.
Hey.
How about no?
I will throw this pencil at you. Don't you laugh.
Won't really do any damage. Won't really do any pain. See?
At least I have a good teacher. Yeah.
I have good teachers too.
Probably good.
Let me see. A teacher I had before who is nice. Another teacher I had before who is nice. Another teacher I had before who is nice. A teacher that I haven't had before, but he's pretty nice. I always think of my teachers as nice, thank you very much. So good job there. Your logic does not apply to me. Your logic about nice teachers and all that do not apply to my logic. For my logic is different from yours. How about no? Why don't you? And I will not shut up, because I'm recording a video. Heh. Sorry about that, YouTube. April 22nd, Detention Center Visitors Room. Am I shaking? I am not I. Oh, I can already tell that this is not going to end well. I think I played this before, I don't know. I don't remember playing this before. That name and that face looks very familiar. Oh well. Why couldn't someone else have just done this? Would have been a lot more painless for everyone, I think. I mean, this entire thing is just... Oh man, I haven't even eaten yet. I think I saw a noodle stand while I was walking down here. That should probably get me through the... Hello? Wah! You okay there? Yes. Sorry about that. Where did he come from? Okay, just calm down. Think straight. Be prepared for this. Come on. Hello, my name is Rai, Jun Rai. How do you do? Well, pretty much how a suspect would do, I guess. That is to say, I'm pretty cold. Hey, they gave me this sweatshirt to stop me from complaining about it so much. So, I guess you could say that there's a silver lining for everything. But in all seriousness, I'm actually doing pretty terribly, thanks for asking. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm not sure what you expected to hear, given where you are, Miss Jun Rai. By the way, the name's Phoenix Wright. But you knew that already. I did, but seeing you in person like this made me doubt it for a second. I guess it's true what they say, no matter who you are. Whatever you know about Phoenix Wright, or what he's up to, is probably wrong. Well then. I've never actually heard of this saying up until recently, which would make sense. All things considered, yeah, I did. It would be pretty pointless for me to meet you if I didn't even know your name. Anyway, I'm here to... Hold on, Jun Rai. What does that remind me of? Sorry? Never mind, it'll come to me later. What were you saying? Well, I was saying that... Wait. Oops, never mind. Wrong word. Please continue. Right. Well, as I was saying... NASA, I thought I had it when I didn't. Go on. Miss Wright, you are accused of murder. Please try to concentrate and listen to what I have to say. Well, to tell you the truth, Miss Junrai, I already have a pretty good idea what you'll say. That badge on your paper speaks a lot, after all. My badge. Right. You want to defend me? Well, yes or no? Quickly now. Indecisiveness is not the best trait for a lawyer to have, Miss Jane... Miss Jane Rye. Actually, it's June. Well, at least I think so. But I'm just a crook, so what do I know, right? I didn't say that, Mr. Wright. Ah, but the court did. Just as they'll say that I'm a cold-blooded murderer. Not if I can help it. So you do want to defend me? Not the wisest decision given the facts. Trust me, I know. Still, a lawyer has to believe in their client, no matter what. I really do believe you're innocent, so... You're completely willing to defend a total stranger on a hunch? Well, I can't say that I haven't done the same thing before. Well, that's all the more reason you should consider it, right? You are the Phoenix Wright, no matter what anyone might say. Heh, I think I finally figured out what your name was reminding me of. Lucky for you, too. The only lawyers I allowed to defend me are the ones I know are... Right! God damn you, Phoenix! And here I thought my name was just a kind of bread. Alright, Miss Joan Rye. I'm in your hands. Don't say I didn't warn you, though. Oh. 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 Yay, get to talk. And all that. Talk. Alright, so, could you, tell me about what happened on the night of the crime? I honestly thought you'd know that already. Well, I mean, I do. I just want to hear your side of the story, obviously. Well, don't know what I could tell you that you haven't already probably heard. It's pretty standard as far as murders go, if you ask me. My daughter would have probably called it lame, for instance. Well, sorry, what? What's the matter? What is that, daughter? Your part? I said my daughter would have called this entire murder scenario lame. Lame means uninteresting. I know what lame means. I just didn't know yet that Phoenix Wright had a daughter. Why didn't anyone mention this? If you play your cards right, you might even get to meet her. Be warned, though, she's weapons grade at all. I'm sure, that's very helpful. But beside the point. He's probably just messing with me, isn't he? Right. So, what actually happened? Well, here's the short version, I guess. There once was a man called Red White. He's dead now. The end. Perfect explanation. There was once a man, and now he's dead. Perfect explanation about murder. Yes, thank you. Red White is... Surely you've heard. I have. Then there's no need to talk about it. On the night of the murder, I came to visit him at his cell. It was around 10. I remember because that's when I'd scheduled for us to meet. He was the one that scheduled the meeting? Oh, I'm sure you have your own ideas about the nature of our meeting, but... You don't want to talk about it. You catch on fast for a rookie. I never said I was a rookie. No, but you are. I can practically smell the nervousness on you. Anyway, once I got to his cell, I found him dead. If you're wondering about the sound, it came this way because it can't load the music. God damn it. I found him dead. He was already dead when he got to his cell? I believe that's what I said, yes. And that's how it was. But the police just can't seem to believe my story. Yeah, I wonder why. Not even when I told them I saw the killer's face. I mean, they were right there, standing over the body. Right. The newspapers covered that part, too. Then there you go. You know who the killer is. What? IFA. Well, shit. As you can imagine, I was pretty shocked. What probably shocked me even more, though, was that she knocked me out the minute she realized I was there. To think that's what I get for the 3 years of solid burger insurance. Right. My fate. Your assistant. Ex-assistant. Are you, absolutely sure about that, Miss Wright? I mean, it's just that's kind of the part that doesn't seem to add up. I don't know how to tell you this, but the papers are calling your story a bit silly. How so? Well, mainly because, according to them, there was only one way into that cell. Through the security guard at the entrance. The guard saw nobody resembling Miss Fay. Well, have you spoken to her about it? Well, no, but... You really should ask her about it before going off and calling me nuts, you know? I'm not calling you nuts. I just think that you may have somehow misinterpreted what you saw. You're awful quick to make that kind of assumption. I just personally don't think that it's possible for her to have been there. Heck, from what I've been hearing, it's not possible for anyone else to have been there. So you not only think I'm crazy, but you think I'm guilty. Nice. I think you're just hearing what you want to hear, Mr. Wright. One minute you're convinced of my innocence, but you're doubting my word the very next. Which will it be, Miss Juderai? I shouldn't have gotten myself involved in this mess, should I? But let's put that aside. Okay, let's back up a bit. When you entered Mr. White's cell, what exactly did you see? Besides his corpse and Miss Fay, I mean. Not much, unfortunately. It was quite dark. Never actually knew the prison was such a dark place. Okay. You mentioned you were knocked out. Do you know with what? Nope. Did you notice anything else suspicious, possibly before entering the cell? That's gonna be a no. What about the guard? You apparently had to pass through him to get to the cell. Anything weird about him, maybe? Seemed like a nice enough guy, I think. Best client ever. Okay, so I guess you can tell a lot about a defense attorney from their badge. Where they've been, what they've seen, and what kind of person they're like. When we present our badges, we're really putting our hearts on display. You can really tell all that from a person's badge? Sure, every badge has a story to tell about its owner. And what does my badge say about me? Beats me. How am I supposed to know? I should have known he was just making things up. I wonder who that is. Sure, he doesn't look like anyone I'd put my faith in. Honestly, she looks really suspicious. You know, what with her pink hair and all. What do you think? What do you think? Miss Wright, please be a little more serious. I mean, I don't look suspicious, do I? What do I do? What do I do? What can you tell me about her? My Faye, I mean. She was... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. She's a murderer now, as far as I'm concerned. According to you. And I assure you, I'm not mistaken. I seem to remember mentioning that I have no desire to discuss my past with him. You at least have to tell me why you two met. I refuse. But I'm your attorney. Shouldn't I at least have some idea? How do you expect me to help you if you give me absolutely no information? I used to work with less, you know. You're hiding information that could help save your life. Or implicate me. Look, it's been 4 years since her death. Why, after those 4 years, did you come to meet him? I think I deserve to know at least that much. No, you don't. It's frustrating, isn't it? Having the answers to so many of your questions just a few feet away. Only to have human nature get in your way. Sucks, doesn't it? It took me 5 minutes to hire you. It would only take a second for you to walk away now. I'm not changing my mind. Yet. Huzzah! There we are! In retrospect, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know over half the facts of the case at the time. Chances are, if I had, that conversation would have gone pretty differently. I mean, I dragged myself into the whole thing because of... I'm not quite sure why. Still, not much I can do about it now. I was an idiot making an idiot's choice. And look at me now. I'm right back where I started, about to lose. I think I actually might have made the entire situation even worse. I should have just stayed home and not played this game. But of course not. Not me. I hate you, Phoenix. I hate you and this entire case. Well then.
Yeah. Got it. That's not what I meant.
Goddamn I hate the hotkey thing, it broke or whatever. Why you no work hotkey? Oh, maybe it is it worked now! Fucking hell. This isn't good, is it? And that's putting aside that it'll start any minute now, and they still haven't brought him. I mean, how exactly am I supposed to do this? My fate killed White and then escaped due to her magical medium powers. Dumb? Whatever do you mean, Your Honor? No, Mr. Prosecutor, I'm not on any kind of medication. Why do you ask? Evidence to support this? I don't know what you mean. Isn't it perfectly logical? Why would he make up a story like that anyway? What does he get out of something like that? Ugh. The prosecutor will shoot my case apart in 2 minutes. Oh, but wait, I don't have a case. It'll be like I'm not even there. Hello. Blah! Well, you're not nervous or anything. I don't know what you expect, given how little you've told me. I like how you keep putting all the blame on me, yet you're the one who wanted to take the case. Well, that's hypocritical and unprofessional. Yes, it is. Ouch. I'm not really sure how you expect to make it through the trial with that kind of attitude, especially given the fact that Edward's the one prosecuting. Well, shit. Mr. Edworth? But that's... Hey, I did warn you. You reap what you sow, darling. Please don't call me that. But why, darling? The trial's about to start. Let's get it... Bleh! Let's just go in, shall we? Sure thing, darling. Remember, I'll be watching. And please take this a little more seriously. Oh, but I am. But since you happen to be so confident of my innocence, I see no reason to act scared. That's not what I mean. Take this a little more seriously. This? You mean like our relationship, or? Never mind, let's just go. No, seriously, what did you mean? I said, never mind. Should've just stayed at home. I think I'll be ending the video here, YouTube. 'Cause that's 26 frickin' minutes.